Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Nara. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we will be reviewing the movie Gremlins. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. And before I give my final thoughts, let's do a quick recap. So, without further ado, let's get into today's video. The film opens with struggling investor Randall Peltzer visiting a Chinatown antique store to find a Christmas present for his son Billy. In the store, he uncovers a small and furry creature called a mogwai. The owner, Mr. Wing, refuses to sell it to Randall, but his grandson secretly does. He warns him to remember three important rules concerning its care. Keep the creature away from light, especially sunlight, because this will kill it. Do not let it come in contact with water, and above all, never let it eat after midnight. In Randall's hometown of Kingston Falls, Billy works at the local bank, but fears that his dog, Barney, will be put down by widowed Ruby Deagle. His father returns and offers him the Mogwai, now named Gizmo, as a pet, informs him of the rules. Gizmo is friendly and docile, but when Billy's friend Pete accidentally spills water on him, 5 more Mogwais spawn from him. Billy shows one of the Mogwais to his former elementary school science teacher, Roy Hansen, spawning another Mogwai whom the latter experiments on. Back home, Stripe and his fellow Mogwais trick Billy into feeding them after midnight by sabotaging his bedside clock. They form cocoons, as does Roy Hansen's Mogwai, which soon hatch, emerging as destructive and reptilian imp-like monsters called Gremlins. Hansen is unalived by his gremlin, while those at the Peltzer house torture Gizmo and assault Billy's mother, Lynn. Lynn and Billy are able to dispatch all the gremlins, but Stripe escapes to the local YMCA. He jumps into the swimming pool, spawning an army of gremlins that wreak havoc on Kingston Falls. Many locals are injured or outright unalive during their rampage, including Deagle. The police are helpless in the ordeal as they too fall victim to the gremlins' mischief. After Billy rescues his co-worker and girlfriend Kate, when the gremlins attack the bar she works at and they seek refuge in the bank, the two disclose that her father went missing on Christmas Eve when she was 9 years old, but was then found unalived in their house's chimney several days later. Planning to surprise his family while portraying Santa Claus, he slipped and broke his neck while climbing down the chimney. Still suffering from PTSD due to the incident, Kate confesses how this led to her dislike of the holidays. They find the gremlins gathered in the local movie theater due to morning approaching and set off a natural gas explosion, unaliving them all except for Stripe, who had left the theater earlier to retrieve candy at a Montgomery Ward store across the street. They follow him into the store where he attempts to use a fountain to spawn more gremlins, but Gizmo then opens a nearby skylight, exposing Stripe to sunlight and unaliving him. As the local news reports on the incident, Mr. Wing arrives at the Peltzer house to reclaim Gizmo. He scolds the family for their negligence and criticizes Western society for its carelessness with nature. However, as he turns to leave, Gizmo, having bonded with Billy, bids him goodbye. A compassionate Wing then concedes that Billy may be ready to properly care for him one day. And that's the end of the movie. Now here are my final thoughts. I don't really have too much to say when it comes to this movie. Now what I will say is that although these creatures were innocent and cute, and Billy's dad was just trying to do something to cheer him up for Christmas, they all effed around and found out when they turned into some little monsters. It's crazy how these little creatures have wreaked so much havoc. It's ridiculous. All in all, this was a nice Christmas themed horror movie. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, like, share, and let me know your thoughts about this film in the comment section. Also, let me know what other movies you would like for me to review. God loves you. God loves me. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye now.